and get this recording started. Oh my gosh, you guys, how stinking excited are you guys? Like, I am just so excited because this is such a great opportunity. Like, this is such a great opportunity, you guys, because for some of us who have felt maybe like, maybe you're in a lull in your business, you're not where you want to be. Like, this is a great opportunity to help us to propel forward because we are, they just launched this promo, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here, you guys. Look at me, I'm getting fancy today. So here is the promo. So it's March Mania. And so first we have the QV ×2. So you guys, this is where it's so exciting because for anyone who sells a $400 package, for example, or even let's say you buy one. Now, I'm not suggesting that you guys buy your ranks, that you buy your bonuses. That is not what I'm suggesting. Although if you need product and let's say you wanted to do that, you're going to get $800 in volume. So what that means for somebody that is going for 4K is if you sold 5 $400 packages, just 5, it's 4 to hit triple commissions. If you sold 5 of them and it's only March 2nd, you're at 4K. Like, that's how amazing this is. Now, technically, that's only $2,000 in volume. So that means that, you would have to make up that volume the next month. But remember, we have gummies that are launched. We have water. We have Pink Pro that is still going to be coming out. Plus, in April, they're talking about all these brand new like products that are coming. So that always launches us into another thing. The other thing is that I believe that this promotion is just gearing us up for the next, big thing. So meaning that I had you guys like off to the side, so I felt like I was looking at you guys in La La Land. That's a little better because you're all the way in the corner of my computer. So anyways, bear with me. But so what's super awesome about this, you guys, is that like if we get back to our ranks and get back to that stuff, this is only going to just start that ball to get rolling. It starts the excitement. It's a mindset thing, you guys. Like when you see that ticker going up, now by all means, you should never be defined by your rank ever. Like your rank doesn't define you. It does not define the kind of leader that you are, you guys. I haven't been hitting rank for a long time. But I don't care. I still show up, you guys, because I love Thrive. Like, it doesn't matter like what my rank or my volume is at, because I'm still going to show up no matter what, because I love thriving and I would never stop thriving. So as long as I'm thriving, I'm always going to be here and I'm always going to be sharing, because I mean, truly, what else do I have to do besides take care of a whole school of kids? But you guys, the thing is that when you get excited though, and you get that ball rolling and things are happening, like that creates a different mental trigger in your mind that says, I can do this. I'm worth it. Like I'm already halfway there or whatever. And so then in April, when whatever they launch in April at Thrivepalooza, because you guys know they always do. For those of you that have been here, you know that this is just the beginning. Whatever this promo is. So they launched, I can't remember, I think even in January, they had the January bomb and they were preloading people's accounts with $25, you guys, they have been gradually setting us up for success. So take this as your clue that January bomb, $25 preloaded credits. They were doing rookie boards, all the things. February, they just had like February bomb and whatever promotions they had for that and leaderboards and all of that. Now we're in March and we're amping up towards Palooza. So you can see that they're just setting us up for success. So if you've missed the boat in January and February, don't regret that you didn't run for this, because you know that our company is trying to set us up for success for whatever is coming in April. And that's what they do. They want us to succeed. So they give us tools to help us to get that ball rolling and help us to get there and to help us believe in ourselves, right? So this time they launched this QV, the double QV. So if you sell a $400 or an $800 package, that QV, that qualified volume, is going to double. Now your commissions won't double, that will stay the same, but your volume towards your rank is going to double, which in turn is going to help people to get to their bonuses faster. Now, I'll get into breaking all that down. The double QV does not apply for people that are in their VIP. So if somebody's in their VIP period and they sell a $400 pack, it's not going to count for $800 for their, it will count for their ticker, but it's not going to count for, like for their bonus, their VIP bonus. So that's that. And then we have the rookie leaderboard, and this is broken up in two, which I absolutely love. This is for rookie promoters. And what a rookie promoter is somebody that is 90 days or newer. And they will have the chance to compete for special awards, blah, blah, blah. And then there'll be the 2 PPA, which PPA is like your new customers personally to you, your newest people. And then they're breaking it up into 2 segments. So, and then these are the prizes for that. This contest is only through March, and then the rank advancement bonuses. So if you hit 4K for the first time, then you would get a $1,000 bonus paid out over 2 months. What's awesome about that is because it breaks down in 2 months, you get a $500 bonus basically for 2 months. 12K is a $3,000 bonus paid out over 6 months. Now, the thing is where you don't want to count yourself out, guys. If you feel like you're really super far away from whatever rank that you need to achieve to hit this bonus, again, if you start working towards this month, it's just going to bring you that much closer for whatever they're bringing next month. But if you don't start to try to get that momentum going right now, you're going to be even further away for whatever they launch in April. So I do encourage you to not sit back and count yourself out. I always try for every single thing, even if I'm far away. Like for me, you guys, I have to hit $80,000 on Rock's account to get a rank advancement bonus. I'm going to tell you right now, like we are nowhere near that. So that is not going to happen, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. I, in fact, have already broken it down for us to even just get to like 40K on his team. How you figure out where you're at. Okay, I'm going to stop my screen sharing and then I'm going to kind of break this down for you guys. So if you are at 12K, or let's say you're going for 12K, okay? So, because I think most of you are probably going to be between 12K and 4K and 12K, but we'll start at the 12K. So $12,000, and you'll want to divide that by 31 days, because that's how many days we have in this month. So you would want to have like a volume of $387 per day. And now, granted, you have to remember sometimes that volume doesn't come in daily. We know this because, a lot of volume will come in on the 5th or the 10th or the 15th because of auto ships and stuff like that. But then what you can do is do 387 times 5, because the 5th is an auto ship day. So to be on track for 12K, you would want to be at 1935. So a volume of 1935, in which case, with this promoter package deal right now, for example, if you sold 2 of them, you're already at 1,600. So you can see how this can really translate. So this is where I want to encourage you guys of what this can look like. So a lot of us have multiple promoters in our network. I don't want you guys flipping your customers to promoters just to sell a $400 pack to have that doubled, because we don't want to lose our good customers, or if they are somebody that's helping you to thrive for free, we don't want to just flip people that aren't going to promote. We want people that want to come into this business and share with us, like, so we're not alone, and that they want to build their business and they want to run after, different promotions and share the Thrive experience, right? So don't just go flipping a perfectly good customer. That's not what I'm saying. But for me personally, I am going to reach out to my personally enrolled promoters, and I am going to offer an incentive of some sort. I don't know exactly what that is yet, because I need to obviously have this conversation with my husband. Again, you guys, I am not anywhere near even getting an advancement, but my point in this is that I still want to put as much effort into this as what I would expect you guys to put in. And if you guys are putting in that much effort to go after your goals, I want to match that. Like, I want to match efforts with you guys, even though and plus I feel really far away, but I'll tell you what, like, my story is I went 40K in February. And 2 months later, I said I wanted to be 80K at conference. And there were people that looked at me like I was nuts. Like, seriously, you're going to double your volume in 2 months. Like, that is not going to happen. And in that was an adorable noise. In 2018 at Thrive Palooza, for that weekend only, they offered double QV, just like they are right now. And you guys, I hit 80K. I went into that weekend at $67,000. I was like, I'm 13K away. There is no way I'm going to go over 12K in 2 days. And I did. We sold like $10,000 in volume that weekend. And I went over 80K. And you want to know what the shit of it was, you guys? There wasn't even a single rank advancement. Nothing. Not for me. There was only for 4Ks, 12Ks, and 200Ks. No shit. Rock went 40K, I went 80K, and we got nothing. I didn't care though, you guys. Like, that wasn't like, I achieved it. Like, I did it. I set out for that goal, and that was important to me to do it. And also to show my team like what can be possible. Like, don't ever count yourself out or think that it's not possible, because we did. That's what we did. We sold $400 packages that weekend. We did a deal on 400 packs because obviously, like, Jody was going for 200K. I was going for 80K. It was a lot of fun. We made it happen. But the thing is why I don't want you guys just to flip perfectly good people, though, is because I did flip some of my really good customers, and truly they became promoters. I hit the rank, but in all honesty, you guys, those people never really have promoted. So now I just have a lot of glorified customers, basically. Right? So it didn't help me. So that's why my encouragement is don't flip perfectly good customers. You either want to bring in new people in your business. So you guys can go check out my story. I went live in my story, you guys, and I just talked about this. I'm like, listen, if you have been watching me and you need a free opportunity, a free business, like, you guys, now is the time to join my company. Like, we have been coming out with new products. Our company is growing. We have more products coming out next week. Well, probably next week, the Pink Pro, but next month at our conference, like we have all these amazing bonuses and promotions going on. Like if you've ever thought about doing something like this, like literally now is the time. You guys, it doesn't hurt anything by doing that, because for one, yay, look at Angel drinking her Thrive water. I love it. But you're not out anything. First of all, that story goes away in 24 hours. And second of all, like, you guys, what if it just is that one person that sees you talk about this opportunity who's down and out right now? You guys, like, I cannot even tell you how many people I have talked to lately that are like down on their luck, like big time. Like gas prices are through the roof. Inflation is through the roof. I just got my Salon We energy bill today, and I kid you not, it like they used the same amount of energy and it went up almost $70 in one freaking month. That's a lot of money. And for some people, $70 breaks their budget. That's a make or break. Some people really, really need an opportunity. But if we don't talk about the business ever, guys, people don't know anything about it. They don't know it's free to join. They don't know what they can do. If you got to open your mouth so that they can ask the questions, and so that we can help them and see if it's a good fit for them. And maybe it will be, and maybe it won't be. But if we don't ever talk about it, we don't ever know. Posting a graphic about this promotion isn't going to do anything, because people aren't going to understand it. Like they have no freaking clue what 4K even means. Like they don't know what 12K means. Like, so that's why we just need to talk about, like, when you bring new people on and, get these, packages sold, you're going to get double the amount of volume for it. And then that can get you a really big bonus. Like, can you imagine for some people what $100 a month could do? But on top of that, like if they could earn a $500 a month bonus or more, it's pretty amazing. All right. I've been huffing and puffing since this promotion came out, so I'm a little parched. So another thing before this promotion even came out tonight, I wanted to talk to you guys about events. Like we have to get back to having events. We have to get back to being belly to belly. We need that community. We need that support. People need it. Like people are hurting. They need community. They need support. They need to be around positive people. So there again, Rack and I, we're like, we have a ton of things going on, and it's been kind of crazy in February for us with like just having so many funerals, and I had surgery again and all the things. But hopefully we're on the other side of all of that stuff. And so we're just really hoping and praying for a smooth and easy March. But we are looking at doing like, I'm thinking about like on a Saturday morning, doing like a sip and sample. And so what that's going to look like is I'm just going to try to get a few local people together. I was thinking about what I'll do is have it at like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. We obviously know that we need to take our products as soon as our eyes open in the morning, right? We know that, but I'm going to break the rules for this event. And so the reason why I want to have it right away in the morning, because I think people could come and do it right away in the morning. And then that way they can be like on with their day. I'm going to have them take capsules right in front of me. I'll give them their capsules, probably with a bottle of Thrive water. And then I'm going to mix up a few different shakes, because everybody always wants to know the flavors, right? So we'll mix up a few different shakes. I'll have some Dixie cups, and then they can try a little bit of whatever shake they want. And then we'll have them slap on a patch. We'll just casually share our story. Hopefully it can be me and another Thriver or two. Whoever wants to do this with me is more than welcome to. And then I'm probably going to do mimosas. And it's going to be like a sip and sample. Because I want it to be super cash, right? Like we are fun. And so I want people to have that vibe, and I don't want them to feel pressure. So we're going to have them take the Thrive. We'll probably have a little mimosas. I'll probably have some fresh fruit and maybe like some muffins, right? People can just kind of snack on some fresh fruit, maybe some cheese, some muffins, have some mimosas. And the goal would be that as people's thrive starts to kick in, right? They're going to be like, whoa, like, what is this stuff? Like, I'm feeling really good. And I'm sure that mimosa might help them too. But I just think that this could be like a really fun event. And we are willing to travel too. So like if somebody like, so say like Angel, I think you live in Loyal, like I'll drive to Loyal. So like if you guys want to have like something like this, and even if it's not a sip and sample, if there's a local bar, a local restaurant, or even if you want to have it right in your own house or living room, and you have a group of people or neighbors or friends or whatever, let me know and have the event. And if you don't have enough product, I'll bring the product. I don't care, you guys. Like, that's the thing. I do not care about helping. Like, I am here to help you guys grow your businesses, your teams, whatever. So, but how we have always had the most growth is when we were doing events. So, Rock and I, it's our goal to get back to events. I feel like the world is starting to open up. People, whether they're vaccinated or not, the people that have taken care of their business however they felt that they needed to are feeling more comfortable. Mask mandates are being lifted all over the place now, it feels like. So I really feel like things are opening up, and we just have to we kind of have to break the mold and just start doing it, because until you just keep on doing it, like people are never going to feel comfortable unless you just push yourself into it and like, okay, like we're doing this. So we're going to do the sip and samples. And then we're also going to just try to do some local things. I want to like some evening things. I really want to try to work with each promoter individually. Like I mentioned with you, Angel, if you want me to come to Loyal and you have a group of ladies, like I don't care if it's a weeknight, weekend, whatever. Rock got promoted to detective, so I'm going to shout him out real quick. So we are super excited. So no more weekends. So he still has one more weekend left to work. I think he'll transition on March 21st, but then we'll have no more weekends. So our weekends will always be free. And then he only will be working till 4 or 5 o'clock. So it will make it so much easier for us to commit to events in the evenings as well. So my goal would be like, if Angel, let's say she wanted to have like a or a wine after, how do we used to say that? We used to say wine after thrive, or thrive after wine, or a thrive after 5, wine and thrive. Like we've done all kinds of fun little catchy phrases, right? So let's say Angel wants to get together with like her neighborhood friends, right? Let's just say, and they want to have like some wine at a bar or a restaurant, or even at Angel's house in Loyal, like then I would drive to her house, help her with that event. And then we've talked about like if Tammy wants to have an event, I think Tammy lives in Wisconsin Rapids. I don't know that for a fact, but I know she works there. But whatever, like then we would go to Rapids to help her community of people. And so I kind of just want to get back into like having those smaller events and just kind of bouncing around and supporting our team, and just like getting people together and just sharing that energy. So if you guys have something in mind and you have a group of people you would want to get together, please let us know, and we will travel and we will help you and whatever. Like just let me know the dates and the time that you're thinking, and if it works for me, I will be more than happy to pop it in my calendar and we'll make it happen. So obviously getting new people on the Thrive experience is going to help you to get towards these rank advancements faster. But you don't know when you're in a room with these people, or when they start to feel this product working, that all of a sudden they're like, oh my gosh, I have so many other people that could benefit from this. Because that's what happens, you guys. When you're in a room together, not just on a social media post, when you're in a room together and, you know, Susie Q hears my story about digestion, and then she hears Rock's story about joint relief, and then she hears Tammy's story about how she's a way happier person at her job, and she works night shift and she's overwhelmed and it's a hard, stressful job, and she's not cranky. And Angel is at the daycare on her knees working with kids all day long, and it's a stressful job and it's exhausting, and kids are whining and crying everywhere, and I don't even know how she deals with it. People hear these stories and then they start popping in their head like, oh my gosh, it could help this person, it could help that person, it could help, and you know what, I could use a few extra bucks. And that's when we start growing bigger teams and more promoters to share this experience. And that's when it becomes really super fun, when we have our friends and our family joining us and people are excited and they're sharing the experience as well. So this is just going to line us up for April, whatever is coming. I mean, at Thrive Palooza, Jason is saying that there's going to be blow ups that are 15, 16 feet tall of whatever is coming. He has made comments that you will not even recognize our company because of what they have coming and how big it is. So you guys, now is the time to plant the seeds. Here's the other thing I want to put in your mind too. So, you know, someone like me, I'm just going to use Angel for the example, just to show you guys, and this is not to brag or boast, but just to paint a picture to you guys, right? So in my downline, it's like, I don't even know. It's like me, and let's just say it's Lana, which is Angel's upline. And then it's Angel, and then Angel has Sammy under her, I believe. But she was though, right? Yeah, that's my point. So I'm just using examples here. So my point is, you know, I've pointed out many people down the line. So Sammy buys a 400 pack. Let's just say Angel buys a 400 pack. Lana buys a 400 pack. And actually, I think Rock is Lana's promoter, and then Rock is mine. And then Lana buys one. So that's 4 people right there, just in a downline. Well, those 4 packages right there, you guys, literally 400 times 4 times 2, $3,200 just from one downline. Okay. But here's the thing. Now, if Sammy would encourage her team, you know, let's say she's got 2 promoters and she offers a deal for those 2 promoters, and then they buy 2. Now that team is now 2. So now I have another $1,600 that's going to come all the way to the top. Now I haven't even dealt with any new customers yet. This is literally just existing promoters buying packages. So really, really think about the people that you have in your team and who isn't thriving. And maybe you need to reach out and ask them if you can help them. Maybe you need to see where they're at. Maybe they're ready to join you again. So for me personally, I'm going to probably give at least a portion of my commissions back if, you know, somebody is interested, right? Like, and not everybody's going to maybe want to buy or can buy. There's going to be that aspect too. But I'm just saying this is a really great way to get the ball rolling and get that volume up higher, so that then you can just focus on then, okay, I've offered this promotion to all of my promoters first and foremost. Okay, so now they have the opportunity to take advantage, because not only is it going to help you, but it's also going to help them, because that's also going to double their, you know, QV for themselves. So it's not just a one-sided thing. It's helping everybody. It's helping you, it's helping them, especially if they're going for it. And then you get all of that volume up to the top. You can minus that from the goal that you're going for, and then figure out what you need to do daily to bring people in. So I'm going to play with fake numbers. Let's say I had the $3,200 in promoters ordered. and I'm going for 12K. So I got 4 packages that are going to order. We're going to play with fake numbers here. This is what I do all the time, but this is how you need to figure out your goals. So I'm going to minus the 3,200 off of the 12K because we need to see how much left I need to achieve. So to hit my goal. So I would need $8,800 because I sold 4 packs. That's all the people that want to buy within my team. So now I need to hit $8,800 to hit that 12K bonus. Okay. So now we're going to take 8,800 and divide that by the 31 days of the month. And that breaks it down to $283 per day. And then you will be able to kind of have an idea of what you need to do. So, again, that sounds like, okay, 1 customer a day. Now, granted, you can also do this. You can go into your reports in your back office and you can go under auto ships and it will show you how much is running for the auto ships. So then you could take it a step further and subtract those auto ships off and then see what your remaining balance is. And then you could even divide it by $160 to see how many new customers you would need to get. And again, that's not just you, especially if you have a team. Remember, then you can reach down to your promoters. You could offer a promotion for them if you have any extra credits, if you have extra products at your house that you could offer. If you have customers that aren't thriving for free, then you can try to help them thrive for free. And then you can really break that down and see exactly what you need to do to achieve your goal. So it is very doable. Do you got a goal? Okay, no problem, dear. If you need anything or have any questions, reach out, okay? Thanks for joining. Bye. So that is kind of how I am going to break down my goals. Because like I said, I feel like I'm pretty far away from achieving anything on Rock's side. Hitting 80K is going to be quite the feat on his side. But again, if I continue to help my team, if I continue to help our people, then I can obviously, I could maybe get closer to our goal than I thought. And even if I don't hit 80K, but let's say I would get to 60K. Well, now I'm only $20,000 away from that rank, and who knows what might come next month. I'm going to be that much closer than I would have been if I didn't try at all. So that's that. So does anybody have any questions at all on any of this? No questions? Everybody's good? All right, awesome. Well, I just wanted to, plug the events. I wanted to just kind of break this down in a smaller bite-sized pieces because I feel like when this new stuff comes out, people can be really, really overwhelmed by it. But if you really just take all of the mathematical equations, break it all down, see what you really need to do, it just will feel a lot more obtainable. So please reach out if there's anything I can do to help, events, anything like that. I am here to help you guys and support you. So please reach out if you need anything at all. And you guys, don't sleep on your dreams. Don't sleep on this promotion, because whatever is coming next month, I can promise you it will more than likely be at least 10 times bigger than this. And I don't want anybody to sit back and say, I really wish that I would have tried harder, because now I am, like in my case, so far away from 80K on Rock's team right now. And for me, I have to hit 200K on my team to get that bonus. And not close to that either. So the thing is, though, is if I don't try right now, this month, I won't be any closer next month when that comes out. So never give up, never think that it's too far away, just keep plugging away. Keep getting people on Thrive, sharing your excitement, letting people know about the opportunity. You should be sharing about your products and your stories, but I need to be better at this too. But we should be sharing like 70% of our you know, we say the 80-20 rule, as far as like 80% you, 20% Thrive. For me, that all just intermingles together. But when we're sharing in our stories about our products, we need to remember to be also sharing about the opportunity. So like the 70-30 rule for that is really good, especially right now, maybe even a tiny bit more on the opportunity, just because people are in hard times right now. And I do believe that people are looking for another stream of income. So do not doubt that people are looking for that extra income. But if we don't talk about it, they don't know. So make sure that you guys are sharing that part of it too. So I'm gonna get this recording on YouTube and then get it shared out so that you guys can reference it. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I am here to help you guys and support you. So super exciting stuff. Let's just slay March Madness. I will talk to you guys soon.